But this one is, today I'm on Rikers Island C74, and Shoeshine was the most feared inmate. Adolescent inmate, let me tell you that. Or so-called adolescent inmate. You know what I'm saying? People that don't know me, it's your boy Mac Mean. You know, I'm from New York. Did a lot of time in jail. I tell stories about up north, which is a state prison, and I also tell I try to give people another outlook. You know what I'm saying? Like after you come from jail, everybody ain't meant to just like go right back to jail and get into recidivism. Hit the like button on the way in, right? I'll tell y'all some funny shit. All right, now Shoeshine. Let me tell y'all how this go. When you're an adolescent, right? Adolescent goes from 16 years old to 18 years old. You know what I mean? And when you get up in there, you could be around any age of people. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna, Rodrigo, what's up, right? It ain't guaranteed that just because you're a 16-year-old, you're gonna be up in there with a bunch of 16 and 17-year-olds. Nah, you're not getting none of that. If you think that that's what's gonna happen when you go to jail, nah. This is how. Let me just tell y'all something about Shoeshine, right? Soon as you get to the Rikers Island and sit back in the days, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that's up right now, that's rocking with me late night, peace to all of y'all, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people heard about Shoeshine, you know what I'm saying? Some people might think that Shoe was a mythical dude, you know what I'm saying? But he really wasn't. Shoeshine's a real motherfucker, right? So anyway, you get to Fort Building, you hearing all this, you hearing, Shoeshine, you hearing all these different names, like Fruquan from Brooklyn, LG. Big adolescent dude. You feel me? Knocking dudes out, Mad Diesel and you know what I'm saying? Kojak. You know what I mean? These are some of the dudes that people thought was older. Even if they wasn't older, the way them dudes was moving in jail, you might think that they was older. So, I was 16 when I first went through. Coming around those dudes, you know what I'm saying? Like grown ass men, you gonna learn some shit. First thing you gonna learn, being around these cats, right? I remember when you go in receiving room, before you get to your block and C74, mind you, before you even get to C74, all you hearing is niggas getting cut here, you know what I'm saying? Like you seeing dudes coming home with big ass buck 50s on their face. I'm talking about bubbles, not like a regular slice, a little slit, you know what I'm saying? He playing raise the tag and nah, not that. I'm talking about dudes coming home with bubbles. Cats used to do this, right? Some dudes had keloid skin. And you know what keloid skin do when you put a razor on keloid skin? There was this kid named Fangs. It's my boy from Brooklyn, from Tompkins. From Jefferson, right? In Bed-Stuy. Fang had a big ass cut on his face. His cut was so big because he had keloid skin. You know what I'm saying? And who cut him? Fangs. I think China cut him. China had a big ass head like this. You know what I'm saying? China looked like, no disrespect to you, China, if you listen to this, right? China head was so fuck. China was cool as fuck though. A lot of people were scared to death of China, but China was mad cool. And China was known to bust dudes too. You know what I'm saying? I think that he the one that cut Fang. Fang had the keloid skin. Sometimes dudes, I don't know, dudes would put garlic on the end of the razor and cut dudes, and then they would get that sort of keloid skin. You know what I'm saying? So you seeing these dudes running around with these big ass cuts on their face. Everybody got cuts on their face. So you hear about the stories before you even go to Rikers. Now, when you first come into Rikers, right? When I first went in, it was late night. So I didn't know how crazy it really get, right? I'm in the pen late night with the dudes that's coming from court or whatever, or dudes that's coming from the booking, central booking. You know what I mean? That's where you put you at when you're in charge. They put you up in the bookings, you know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, you're on a bus. Don't hard ass bus too. When you going across that bridge to Rikers Island, my dude, before you even get across that bridge, going across the Throg's Neck Bridge or one of them bridges, you just like boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about every bump. The seats is like hard, like hard. You know what I'm saying? And if you a skinny nigga like me and got bones in your ass, you got boom. You know what I'm saying? When it hit, boom. I'm talking about that hard. That hard. Mad diesel fume. You sniffing all that diesel fume in. You know what I'm saying? In the back of the bus. Bugging, right? Anyway, now you're going through the highway and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? And you're making this turn, you're making that turn, this turn, that turn. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, you done heard every story about Rikers Island. you shitting bricks. You better be shitting bricks, you know what I'm saying? Because you going somewhere where niggas already got weapons and all that. They got they whole shit. So you coming in there buck naked. Unless you know somebody and they pass you something, right? Now you going across the bridge. You see the bridge. Before you get on the bridge, you see this big ass sign, Rikers Island. Welcome to Rikers Island, home of the bravest or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Some shit for the cops, right? And then you get to this it's like a booth, you know what I mean? Like before you gotta go across the bridge. Anyway, you stop right there real quick. Boom, you go across the bridge. Now when you get across the bridge, the first building you see on the right is C74. It don't look like shit. It don't look like nothing you can't do, right? Then they take you to, before you get to C74, they go, the police, because they strapped while they on the bus. But they can't go inside the jails with their guns. So they got to take their guns and put them guns in a whole nother building. So now they taking you all around the water and everything, you know what I'm saying? Like you seeing all the other buildings. You feel me? You ain't seeing nobody. You just seeing a bunch of lights because it's dark, right? Now, you go, they put their guns, the cops put their guns away or whatever, and now they take you to C74. Soon as you get in the 4 building, they call it C74 the 4 building. Soon as you get in that motherfucker, right? As soon as you hit that joint, you smelling mad, like mothballs or something, like, not mothballs, like pine sol or like bleach, some shit. It's like industrial. You smell it, real industrial smell, right? We shaking like Vegas crab dice, bro. Niggas' teeth is chattering like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but we all just holding our composure. All right? Who up on it? Reggie, peace. Alex, peace. Mine in Baltimore, peace. Shane, peace. Joey, peace. Peace to everybody. Real life, real spirit. What's up? What's up? What's up, Tony? My dude, my right-hand man. Jewel, what's up, right? Now you get there, boom. You walk inside. The number one thing that you bugging off of is you seeing niggas that's in here like young kids or whatever. Matter of fact, you didn't even see young kids. Because young kids, when I went to adolescence, they didn't have no young kids working. They had like grown-ass men walking around, you know what I'm saying, mopping the floor, acting like they mopping the floor, listening to their headphones, you know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, they just looking around trying to, you know what I mean, trying to buy something from the niggas that's probably coming in or whatever. I used to play the receiving room like that too and try to get dudes that just come in, give them a cigarette, they give you a watch, whatever, right? So you get up in there, nothing going on. You know what I mean? It ain't really that bad. But when you go back, when you go to court and you come back from court, you know what I'm saying? They got 4 different pens, I think. They had the Brooklyn pen, they had the Bronx pen, they had the Queens pen, Brooklyn, Bronx, Queen. What's the Manhattan? The Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens. They had the Manhattan pen because the Manhattan pen was like right across from Bronx. And then they had like a little small cell for like Staten Island or something. You know what I'm saying? Now, Bronx and Brooklyn, Queens. Bronx and Brooklyn pens. Crazy pack. You know what I'm saying? Mad shit going on. So you coming from court or you going to court early in the morning, it used to be going down. If you had sneakers that looked like something, niggas, I mean like in the morning going to court, it was on and popping, right? You see dudes getting they little boxes of cookies and all that, they little sandwiches, they little Kool-Aid so they could go to the court, you know what I mean, and eat that shit while they in court or whatever, right? Dudes just, you know what I'm saying, putting on their little Malcolm X glasses, trying to look like they smart, like they ain't criminals and shit. You know when we guilty, we all go to court looking like Muslims and shit, you know what I'm saying? Nice glasses on, excuse me, brother, you know what I'm saying? Quran and Bible at the same time. That type of shit, right? So niggas in the pen, and now the cops is just doing whatever they doing. You wanna know why a lot of this shit was happening with these adolescents? Because the cop, Officer Johnson, is trying to holler at the female CO, you know what I'm saying? They doing their thing, they not even paying attention. And God forbid you say something, you know what I mean, you rat. Back then, there was no ratting. There was no ratting. Even the police knew there was no ratting, and the police wasn't down with that. You know what I'm saying? So, remember, we talking about Shoeshine. So, I come from court. Niggas is getting robbed. You know, dudes, like I said, niggas is shaking like Vegas crap dice. They just waiting for the cop to call them and say, you know what I'm saying? It's time for you to go back to your cell block or whatever, right? Because you up in the pens with everybody. The thing about court is that you could be you might be cool in your house that you rocking in, but when you go to court, now you're being exposed to the other dudes from the other blocks. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in the Bronx pen, you know what I mean, chilling like I'm doing something. Meanwhile, Brooklyn pen is telling the niggas in the Bronx pen, Like Bam Bam and them. Bam was my man though. Bam from Bronx River. Yo, man, send something about the pen. Like, what are you niggas talking about? Nah, man, send somebody up out of there. That shit too crowded up in there, right? Like, what the fuck is they talking about? Like, what you talking about? And then you see niggas on the gate. They start covering the gate up or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And be like, yo, bruh, run that, whatever. My thing was, I used to steal a lot of belts and sneakers and shit like that. God forgive me for that shit, right? But that's what happened, you know what I'm saying? So Brooklyn, it kept on coming out of Brooklyn. Kept on coming out of the Brooklyn pen. Like, yo, Manhattan pen, send somebody up out of there, you feel me? Or when you get back to the house, it's on and popping. Back then, you heard about 4 Top. You know what I'm saying? You know how they say 4 Main, House Pain. Back then, 4 Main wasn't the house. You know what I'm saying? There was somebody in 4 Main. Kojak was in 4 Main. But it was 4 Top. It was 2 Top and it was Mard 9. You know what I'm saying? Now, Mard 9 and how Mard... I'm going to get back to the pens. Back to the YME pens. Mard 9 had one side Mard 8, Fat Cat was holding that down. He's from Queens. You know what I'm saying? Mard 7 was an MO homo house. And I'm not saying that to be disrespectful. That was the name of the house. You know what I'm saying? That's what they called it, the homo house. Hit the like button if y'all ain't hit that yet. Sometimes niggas forget, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so, and Mard 9 was Bronx, one side Brooklyn. Hands down, Bronx and Brooklyn was the strongest boroughs. We used to say Queens for Queens niggas, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect to y'all niggas from Queens that get down. Because they start wilding. And Staten Island didn't even have their own pen. They had to share one with Queens. That's what it was. Four pens, and then you got the Bing pens. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, now they telling niggas in Bronx pens, send something up out of there. They just start beating somebody up. Now, there was 2 cockeyes, right? There was the cockeye, I think, from Brooklyn, and then you had the cockeye from the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? That cockeye from the Bronx, I hate that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But he was there the first day too. You know what I'm saying? And he was telling Cockeye, yo, send something about it, send something about it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga? This nigga like a grown man, a nigga that was giving all the orders. And he was doing it real smooth. He was just like mad smooth about it, right? I'm like, they must got him. That must be like the grown people or some shit. Nah. Back in the days, let me tell you how these niggas used to finesse the system. Imagine you 24 years old, right? You a cold-blooded crook. Hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? You a crook. And you about to go to jail, you know what I'm saying, do some hard time and shit. Niggas used to be grown-ass men and still playing adolescent. What playing adolescent means is that you a grown-ass man with kids running everything. Them niggas was menaces, man. It was a couple of niggas that was not adolescent. Them niggas was well into their 20s. How you know? Just by the way, what they was doing, just the size of they niggas' bodies and shit. I was fucking this thin. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm talking about these niggas. You'll see Shoeshine talking to a bitch talking to a CO like they in the club. And I'm not talking about harassing a female. I'm talking about spitting at her, you know what I'm saying? Like talking to her like she was a bitch in the street. Like, yo, come here. You know what I'm saying? I seen it with my own eyes. You feel me? I seen niggas walk through the hall like it was nothing. Shoeshine was different than any other motherfucker. Now, you had hitters, mad hitters. You know what I'm saying? But Shoe was one of those niggas that was old, seasoned in the game, and he knew how to manipulate niggas. So the niggas that you was shook up, the niggas that was putting in work, Shoe and them niggas was sending niggas on hits. You feel me? Wouldn't even get their hands dirty. You feel me? And there ain't one time I ever seen that nigga ain't have a fucking chain on his neck. That's how you knew back in the day. If a nigga had a chain on his neck, you know what I'm saying? Back in the Ford building, when I first got to the Ford building, I ain't had no chain on my neck. I took a couple of chains, you know what I'm saying, but I wasn't not like Shoe. Mac Moten was another nigga that had chains. And Shoe's man, Finster, I don't know if anybody know about Finster, baby Finster. Let me know if Finster's alive, because somebody told me recently that Finster passed years ago or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But baby Finster, he was in Mar 2 with me. That was my nigga. And that was Shoeshine, man. I ain't no Shoe to know. Shoe, I think Shoe brother, I forgot what his name was. I forgot what his name was. But there was like 2 dudes that was like bulletproof in Rikers Island just because they was fucking with Shoe. And if you had a problem with them, it was going to be a situation, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's look at these comments real quick. I'm going to tell y'all some more shit. You know what I'm saying? Not, you know what I mean? Like Like Shoe and them had a crew. I remember I seen Mojo. You remember? If y'all know who Mojo is, Mojo is a dude. You know what I'm saying? This nigga played ball mad good. He used to cut a lot of niggas back in the days too. They cut him too. Kaka cut, I think, Mojo. You know what I'm saying? And Mojo head was real small. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like a regular big body. You know what I'm saying? But a small ass head. You feel me? And he was not playing about his head, man. You feel me? Anyway, I'm talking about niggas like that, like Mojo and you know what I mean, and Fruit and them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like they saluted Shoeshine. Dig? Anyway, any questions, man? I'm gonna be on this joint, bouncing around. Word. Oh, what's up, Jew? Okay, again. Like, boom. I had the specs too. Oh yeah, the specs. Hey, you know what I'm saying? We all had specs on, trying to look mad intelligent, going to court. You know what I'm saying? Doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Sitting up in there. You know what I mean? Looking mad guilty. Now, as a grown man, let me tell you something. I blew trial. Y'all don't know what. Let me tell you what blowing trial feel like. This was blowing. First of all, just going to trial. Hit the like button, y'all. Right? Going to trial. Just the mental shit that you got to think about going in, right? You know something? The more of these fucking stories I tell, the more and more I feel free. You know what I'm saying? Somehow, I don't know. You know, some of this shit I buried. I would never ever thought about this shit again. I would just only apply the lessons that I learned in my life. You know what I mean? In jail to my life. You feel me? But this shit, opening up certain doors, it get certain people mad because you'll mix up certain little information. Then, you know, it was 4 7. Nah, it was 5. Niggas eat a dick, bro. You know what I'm saying? The fuck is we doing? Having, you know what I'm saying? We trading war story. Who the fuck knows the details that inside of the jail? We listening to the fucking story. You try to keep these niggas away from going in there. You know what I mean? Straight up. And that ain't even my agenda no more. My agenda is just to get, you know what I'm saying, get my own therapy and give, you know what I'm saying, it how it comes. You don't have to be, you don't have to have, you ain't got to have a state bid under you in order to understand some of the shit that we talking about on these joints. Anyway, let me look at these. No questions? Okay, what up, Mac? Boom, salute to everybody. All right, y'all just listening? Fuck it, let me just keep going then. You know what I'm saying? 22 people, 15 likes. You know what I'm saying? No love for the kid. What's going on? Anyway, Shoe was a different type of nigga. Was Shoe my nigga, my man? Nah. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, you know, the last time I seen him, we wasn't adults. We was at HDM. You know what I'm saying? But I never fucked with Shoe. We was like really, back in the days, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Bronx niggas fuck with Bronx niggas. You know what I mean? Brooklyn fucked with Brooklyn. That's just how it was. You know what I'm saying? And then the Bronx, we, you know, like I said, Brooklyn and Bronx was the strongest boroughs, but Brooklyn, hands down, and I'm a Bronx dude. I'm gonna tell you something. Brooklyn niggas was running that shit, you know what I mean? More than Bronx. You had some hitters from the Bronx and Harlem. No, let's not get twisted. You know what I'm saying? You had some dudes from Harlem too. But Brooklyn, it was like they specialized in going to jail, man. You know what I'm saying? These niggas knew everything about the fucking jail. You know what I'm saying? What's going on out here, man? Anybody got any questions? You know what I'm saying? And again, like I said, I don't tell y'all, I know I don't have to say this, but I'm saying it anyway because it makes me feel better. That we don't do these stories, you know what I'm saying, like the glorified none of shit. Because I doubt if any one of these motherfuckers want to be back up in it. And think about it like this. With some of these cats, they can't go back to jail, man. You niggas in New York running their mouth online, talking some old crazy shit, some no shit. If I get to that point, man, the people always check me. I can't get away with shit. You know what I'm saying? But some of these cats ain't going to be welcome when they go back to jail, man. Hopefully none at all. Straight up. Who up in here? Where y'all from? Everybody, where you from, man? Get up in the comments. Let me know where y'all from. You dig? And if you have any questions about what I was just talking about. And my boys just said it's therapy for me. And that's a cold fact. Therapy. Let me pen that. Yes, sir. It's therapy. It's therapy. At first, you don't know what it is. At first, you don't know why you're doing it. You don't be like, you know what I mean? Like, you, okay, you know you want to tell your story and stuff like that, but you don't know how it's going to affect you. And then furthermore, you'll stop not being you. You won't be great thinking about what everybody else is talking about or how they're gonna perceive you or all that. What I learned in this thing is that dudes will try to prevent you from doing. It's like they'll try to prevent you from doing something just so they could do the same shit. It's like a dude coming to you and telling you, yo, listen, telling you bad news about a female. You know what I mean? And then as soon as you turn your back, that nigga, you know what I'm saying, shining the 32 teeth. You feel me? Like, get the fuck up out of here, bozo. Worry about your life. Worry about what you do, bro. Ben, what's up? NY83BD. Tapping in. From Brook Hill, Missouri. Hell yeah. Big shouts to you, bro. Real talk. Rocking with a real one, man. Hit the like button for me, y'all. Sometimes I forget, too, when I'm watching somebody's video, you know, because I'll be engaged in what they saying or whatever. But the point of this shit is this, right? Keep your ass out of jail, you know? Dudes think that just because you say keep your ass out of jail, that's what keep you out of jail. It's the actions that put you up in there, man. Now, imagine this, right? I'm telling you this shit, you know what I'm saying? And then some of y'all got kids 16, 17, 18 years old, right? Have them look at this shit. They don't believe it's true. You don't believe a dude will take a fucking razor and open your face up? That's the least of your worries, man. There's some dudes that'll stick a bone crusher down your back. You know what I'm saying? And your face. You dig? That's the real story. That's the part that they don't tell you about. They just tell you about how much you could get off an ounce, how much you could flip off a brick, how much you could flip off a fucking eighth. You know what I'm saying? They don't tell you once you get up in there. It's a lot of things a lot of small things. Like imagine this, right? Being up in there right now while COVID is going on, and then you got a lopsided ass fucking staff from the get go, and you're locked down. And you don't know what the fuck's going on. I remember when the Twin Towers hit. I mean, when they hit the Twin Towers, I was in my drug program. What was my drug program? What I used to do, I was a porter, and I used to sneak in the drug program and steal their donuts and eat their eclairs. You know what I'm saying? And plus they had a TV in there, and that shit came on. I thought it was a game, but then they locked the jail down for a little while. Nobody was coming to visit. Nobody. It was just locked down. Real scary time. You know what I'm saying? It's shit like that you need to know about. When you're a person that's used to controlling everything about yourself and you get to a place where you can't have no control. You know what I'm saying? And God forbid you up in there and you naive and scared, you know, and you get around some dudes that been around there and down to manipulate you and you know what I mean? Like, it's not a good look, man. Stay legal, all y'all, man. Straight up, man. That shit is not funny, man. Some of these niggas be up in their cell crying. I seen niggas crying. I seen niggas act like they was gay just to go to the homo house, you know what I'm saying, so they could be safe. You feel me? I seen niggas take medicine and go to the MO house so they could be safe, and the shooters will follow you right to the MO house. Straight up. Or go to PC. They'll send the shooters to the PC too. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. There's certain spots where ain't no place safe. I seen that in Attica. When I was in B block. Because right on the side of B block was the PC yard. You know? So niggas, you be waiting on the line, you know what I'm saying? Like to go out for chow, be spitting on them, you know what I'm saying? Like they'll stay away. But there was certain dudes that was planted in PC just in case you went to PC trying to get away from something, they will get at you over there, man. Big shouts to Shoeshine. I heard he home. I don't know. But that motherfucker right there, they need to make a movie about him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, before him, the only thing you heard was John Rambo. You feel me? Back in the 88, 89, 90, that was John Rambo time. You know what I'm saying? Got best side. And from when, you know what I mean? Like that was when 183rd, like the Bronx, have spots where it was popping like that. But when I got to Rikers Island, 183rd wasn't a block that you was just out there yelling. When I first came to Rikers Island, 183rd wasn't a popular place to tell them that you was from. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You had my nigga Chino, who I hustled dope with, heroin. Y'all refuse to hit that like button, huh? Fuck it, I ain't asking no more. It is what it is. I know y'all rocking with me. Check this out, right? Chino. Me and Chino, I'm gonna show you what happened with Chino. Chino was a nigga that was he's a nigga I attached myself to. Why? Because we grew up together. You know what I'm saying? I mean, me and this nigga was playing marbles. He the first dude to put a pack of heroin in my hands. You know what I mean? Like there wasn't a lot of dudes from 183rd that was like you didn't want to go like you could go to like you could say you was from Fort Greene in Brooklyn. Why? Because you had all them dudes. You had Rumble up in there. You had a bunch. You had a big Fort Greene crew. Digging them. You know what I'm saying? Man, pain. I remember the kids from the White Castle cop killing was in C73 PC, but I seen one on the visit. I wasn't in PC, but my sister had drug residue on her, so they put me in the no contact visit booth. Oh, and that's how you got next to him? Son was crying. How was TS Pistol P in there? He was there before me, but I heard he was a problem. Yup, Chino, short Puerto Rican. That's right. Short Puerto Rican Chino. Looked like a fucking Mexican. That was my man. Fish. I'm gonna tell you what he was locked up for. We used to sell heroin on 182nd and Crescent. My first time ever visiting Rikers Island, it was because of me selling that, you know what I'm saying, selling drugs. Chino got caught with a Mac 10 in a vest on the concourse. The police, he was shooting that shit off and they put him down. That's my father-in-law? My bad, salute, King. Yo, hit me on Instagram at the real Mac Meme. That's really if that's your father-in-law, tell that nigga to holler at me. Get him in contact with me, because Chino got some stories too. At that time, Spanish niggas, there wasn't a lot of Spanish hitters, but the ones that was there made noise. And that was before, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was doing an interview earlier with my boy, Easy, right? And we was talking about like back then it was like it didn't matter. Your color didn't, all that shit didn't matter, man. It was just about who was strong and who was cool. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is in school, you know what I'm saying? The cool, that's you know what I mean? Rikers Island, that shit was school. Cool dudes hang out with the cool dudes. The whack dudes don't, you know what I'm saying? They get hurt. You know what I'm saying? The coolest shit about C74 back in the days, though, was if you got in the program house, you was able to go to the gym a lot. You know what I'm saying? And in the gym, they had, like, these mats and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We used to go, yo, man, I don't know. We talk about the negative. We don't talk about the good that much. You know what I'm saying? Fort Greene, mad props. Fort Greene, Red Hook, Pink Houses, LG. I ain't know shit about Brooklyn. Imagine that. 16 years old. Fuck, I know about some projects in Brooklyn. I ain't never go out there, you know what I'm saying? Just heard all these Fort Greene niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like wilding up in there too. Fort Greene, you heard Fort Greene, nigga? Fort Greene niggas. Them niggas pride themselves in saying they from Fort Greene. Word up. Big shout outs to Big Rumble, the original Rumble. My Muslim brother, you know what I'm saying? And Low Rumble too. Last time I seen Low Rumble was in Attica. Rumble used to walk like this back in the day. You know what I'm saying? That ass, you see niggas walking that. Yeah, that's my father-in-law. My bad. Salute, King. The Thrill, what's up? And salute to the chat. You ever met Big Black Shaq? Nah, I heard that name though. Fort Greene. Yup, at the real Mac, man. Facts. Son converted to God. He not with none of that. You know what I'm saying? LOL. How was the Deceps and the lowlifes? You talking about Chino, Ezel Randall? Make sure you hit me on that IG. How was the Deceps and lowlifes? You didn't really, you know what I'm saying? Like back in the days when I got locked up, the Deceps was like a before that, like 91 and under. You know what I mean? But lowlifes, you had a lot of dudes that was claiming low life. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like big. It wasn't like back in the days you heard the Deceps stomping through. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of Deceps that was on Rikers Island, man. There was a lot of them that was on there. There was a lot of dudes that claimed Decep. It was like, you remember that Rough Riders album came out? And they was like, you ain't no Rough Rider, you's a Buff Rider. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was too. With Deceps. Deceps was a cool gang to say, or a cool crew of dudes to say that, you know what I'm saying, like you was down with, or you know what I mean? Like a lot of people said they was Deceps, but you didn't never know. I knew Rumble was because the respect that they gave him, and how I got cool with Rumble. Me and Rumble got very, very, very tight. I got cool with Rum was because he was Muslim. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he was an older brother. You know what I mean? Like if I was, let me see. This is a 90. When I was with Rumble was in 95, 96, the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I was like 20 years old, man. You know what I mean? I still took pictures like this. You feel me? Rumble's a good dude, man. Real generous, kind motherfucker, but a dangerous guy at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know. I didn't know he was Rumble because I was calling him through his Muslim name until people put me on. You know what I'm saying? And I thought that his little brother that came up in the island with me was the real Rumble. You know what I'm saying? But that Rumble, I forgot what his real name is. They call him something else. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm going to DM you. Yeah, DM me like ASAP. ASAP, man. I got to get in contact. If that's the Chino I'm talking about, how old is he? The Chino you talking about, your father-in-law. How old is he? That's going to tell me everything right there. And do his little ass look like a Mexican. That nigga was the flyest dude, B, on 182nd and Crescent, man. I used to be a cold brother. I used to be a fucking bum. Yo, I used to be robbing. Yo, we used to sit outside the bar, you know what I'm saying, waiting for motherfuckers. Niggas ripping their pockets. I'm robbing niggas with started pistol and shit like that. That nigga Chino used to see me and be like, man, yo, bro, that's some bum shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at him like he's crazy. He's bugging. See, because on my side, on Andrews, we didn't have no flow like that. We wasn't selling heroin and shit like that. You had Colombians over there, you know what I'm saying, serving niggas coke. You know what I mean? Like, dudes was doing that shit. Back in the days, just getting the coke for niggas. But niggas, it wasn't, my hood wasn't, that. My side, Andrews and all that, uni, that wasn't the dope side. That was the crack side. That's where you came to get crack and fucking angel dust. You wanted to get the heroin, you had to go up to Creston. You know what I'm saying? 182nd and Crescent. And Crescent didn't let black dudes really hustle. On Crescent, you didn't see too many, like, black dudes hustling. Them niggas had to go down to 183rd, sell some fucking weed, or go down to, like, 181st and sell some crack or something. But that dope game back then, and Chino was out there. What's his real name? Tell me his real name. Or tell me the first initial of his real name, and I'll let you know if that's him. You know what I'm saying? Or what they call him. You know what I mean? We used to call him Nando. You know what I mean? Or Fish. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about his real name. Anyway. Yeah, Chino, man. Chino, I don't know, man. He was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was ahead of me because he went over there and cracked the code. When I seen him, he had a car, fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was bright. You know what I mean? And then the number one thing that I remember is that how he was controlling grown-ass men when we was that young. We was like kids, like 14, 15. He knew what he was doing. I still was like a kid. You know what I'm saying? Going to school, part-time robbing niggas and shit. And every time I passed through, because I used to walk through the whole 183rd to get to school. My mother ain't had no bus fare for me to get on the 12 bus, go down to Webster, you know what I'm saying, grab the 41, come down, and then do that shit again. That was, no, it was not. We ain't had I had to go through the belly. I had to go through 183rd. I had to fight on Creston. I had to fight on Davidson. I had to fight on Aqueduct. I had to fight on Walton and Morris and Creston. And on the other side, T-Bout, Riot, everything. Valentine, I fought all through there. You want to know why? Because I went to school through all of those blocks. You know what I mean? I went to school on Aqueduct. I went to school on both schools on Aqueduct, 206B and PS 91X. One nigga tried to ask me, yo, you ain't from 183rd, nigga? You are not from 183rd, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fucking relic. Hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? I went over there, man. Them niggas was like, nah, papi. Nah. I'm like, tiene mucho, pero a poquito, eh? And it was like, get the fuck up out of here before we cap you. You be robbed. They used to shoot the niggas that used to stick up shit back then. You know what I mean? Like, you couldn't be a stick-up kid and come through 182nd and Creston. Impossible. Impossible. I used to hustle for this kid named, how I started? I started with this kid named Chucky. Chucky was, no, I didn't start with Chucky. I started with Charlie. Then I went to Chucky. Chucky was like the weirdest shit in the world. This nigga slinging bricks. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, He's a like a, what they call them fighters and shit. They getting around. I mean, in the ring, they don't be using fists. I mean, gloves and all that. They be having some little like toilet paper shit around their hands. He do that. He used to go all around the world and get a bunch of money, win prize money, and then spend all that shit on dope. He used to give me a Cheetos bucket, you know what I'm saying, filled with bundles up in it. But when I first started, I got packed from Chino, you know what I'm saying? Like, I begged him. You know what I mean? You know what he used to do? He used to just give me money. He see me, nah, man, this ain't for you. I didn't even know what he was selling. I didn't know. I didn't know what the fuck was in them bags. You know what I'm saying? I seen him. I see him all over the floor, man. I'm talking about back then, it was easy. I could easily was getting about 60, 70,000 just in the morning. You know what I'm saying? That's what he was doing. And he was hustling for somebody getting that amount of money. They used to give niggas 5%. Off $100 that you make, you take $5. Make $1,000, you take $50. You know what I'm saying? And we was cool with that because the flow was so fucking fast. Chino, he put me on. You know what I'm saying? Chino was a fly dude, man. You know, he understood the game. But when he went to Rikers Island, they tried to play Chino, and he was not having it. And he ended up getting the name in Mar 9. Let me go to the questions real quick. Let's get those likes up. It's crazy, though. I heard Rikers was down to like 7,000 or 8,000 detainees. Word? They letting them out. I never done time that I know of, but talk about some regular type shit a rookie might do that legit sets off a major violation in the first few weeks anyway. Thanks. Regular type shit a rookie might do. Okay, like take his, you know what I mean, get in the shower and then get butt naked. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Or jerking off and letting somebody see you. Or taking something from, you know what I mean, like somebody offer you something and you can't pay it back. Or say, or get caught up in a scam because nigga think you soft and give you something and end up wanting, like he give you 1 pack of cigarettes and he telling you when it's time to go to the store, you owe him 10. You know, shit like that. That's rookie shit. BD, facts. They say fuck around, won't be around. Yo, remember the kids from the White Castle? Oh, I'm all the way in the wrong place, y'all. My bad. Facts, son converted to God. Yeah, I'm a DM you. Boom, let me go to, oh, Leaky Leaks. If you say Leaky Leak, then they know me. Hold on, whoa, let me go back. The Leaky Leaks. The Leaky Leaks. Oh, you talking about the dust. Dusted all through the 90s. I'm a door. Hit me on my Instagram, bro. What's the craziest fight you saw? Fight? Like fist fight? Hit the like button, man. I'm going to tell y'all about that. Let me write this down. Nah, man. Hit the like button, man. I'm going to tell you about the craziest fight. Mind me, I'm going to tell you about it. I got to think about that real quick. I'll be in on the concourse in 182nd. That's right. I know we spoke about it. What you doing up this late? Go to bed. Jim F. What's up? Jokey Joke. Love you, bro. Love you back, bro. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for being on tonight. Keep doing your thing. Good stories with King Ruck. King Ruck, what's up, bro? Salute, man. I got to be up hella early, but came through and say what's up. Peace, brother. I appreciate it. That's chump change, though, right? 5% doesn't seem like much. Oh, off the dope? Oh, yeah, okay. It wasn't, but it was a lot. Okay, the craziest fight. Okay, the craziest fight. Let me think about that. You talking about craziest straight up head-to-head fight, head-up fight? Or like a group fight or something, man? The craziest fight I seen that like a group, like a bunch of people. Well, the craziest one-on-one fight I seen was when a Muslim brother I know went banger to banger with a dude in Collins in a TV room. Most impressive shit I ever seen in my life, right? Because I think I was kind of like a coward, man. Maybe low-key coward. I'm not a coward, but scared to get stabbed. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I thought that you was gonna try to stab me, you know what I mean? Like I panicked. I ain't gonna lie, man. anything I ever did to the motherfuckers was because I was scared to death, man. I explained that to my boy Easy on Florida Prison Talk too. He about to drop a video with us. We about to do another interview too. We gonna keep this thing, you know what I mean? But it was I was scared to death to get it. So when Ak was like nobody jump in, and he didn't even have a point on his banger. Like the dude that was coming for him, he had an ice pick and his shit was pretty sharp. You know what I'm saying? And then Ak had a banger with no, it was like flat. And he didn't get poked one time. What was his name? Bar Kim. In the TV room and C1 under C1 in Collins. Capone was up in there in that jail at that time. So a lot of people was up in that jail. You know what I'm saying? But it used to go down. That was the dance floor for us. We used to have a music room right down the hall. Like on the weekends, they let everybody go down the stairs, you know what I'm saying? Under the jail, it's like a basement. 3 TVs. So the one is supposed to be Spanish TV, one is sports TV, and one is like the movie TV. You know what I'm saying? Niggas go in the movie room and get right with the get right. He went banger to banger. He didn't get hit one time. He beat the shit out of dude. You know what I'm saying? He didn't stab him up. He didn't do none of that. He poked him mad times with that dull ass banger, but he didn't poke. Dude was trying to eat his food, and every time they got together like that, I thought he got him. He ain't get him. You know what I'm saying? I threaten motherfuckers. Anybody jump in, y'all ass on the plate. You know what I'm saying? Bar was fucking crazy. Bar is a nigga that showed me how to get on the bar and go like this. Like side to side and shit. I used to see him do that shit before I developed my muscles. That shit looked impossible, man. Like you get up in there and like, yo, man, you got this. This is a trick. You know what I'm saying? Ivan was like that too. Ivan was nasty, man. I don't know if you ever heard of Ivan. Read about Ivan. Ivan. You know what I'm saying? Okay. What's up? Bishop, what's up, bro? I don't know what that is, Bishop 24/7. Let me know though. Shoeshine wasn't the most learned, feared inmate. Barry from Brownsville was more official than him. Nah, bro. Barry's my man too, bro. Barry's my man. But Barry and Shoeshine two different niggas. You talking about who was Barry co-defendant? Coochie Frito, I think. I think Cooch was his Barry. I think Barry became Muslim too. I don't know if Barry was, but Barry was a cool dude. I think me and Barry was in two top when Light was up there. Light got cut though. My Muslim brother cut Light. That was Coochie Frito co-defendant. It was either Light or Barry, one of them. Yeah, fist fight or razor to razor. I never seen niggas go razor to razor. I seen niggas go razor to banger. You know what I'm saying? That ain't last. Nothing happened to either one of them. You know what I'm saying? But banger to banger, When my boy Cowie went banger to banger with Sha, you know what I'm saying? He didn't go banger to banger with Sha. Sha had a razor again, and you know what I'm saying? I had the Okay. Me too, son. I get crazy. Mike. Salute. BG, yeah, head up. Explain the Zanzibar. What's that, the Zanzibar? I never heard of that. I can't, I'm on the YouTube joint, man. I ain't going to StreamYard, so I can't even, you know what I'm saying? I can't even bring you on the camera to explain it right now, bro. The Zanzibar? Only thing I know about the Zanzibar is Club Zanzibar. And that was every Friday and Saturday night. You know what we used to do? And when I was adolescent, put powder all over the fucking whole dorm. Powder up the whole floors. You know what I'm saying? Put paper under your feet. And put your headphones on. And just slide through like you on roller skates, bro. That's the only Zanzibar I know, bro. We used to call it, what was the club back, the Palladium too. You know what I'm saying? Club Zanzibar, when we said Zanzibar back in the days, it was Club Zanzibar. It was because it was the weekend, and that's what we was going to do. Hit the like button if you didn't get a chance to do that yet. You know what I'm saying? Nah, Barry was blood, and he was from the hill. Brownsville. Berry was tearing niggas up on the island in '92. He was. But Ivan got beat the fuck up in Green Haven. Yeah. Who beat Ivan up? Ivan is kind of crazy, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Ivan is kind of crazy. I used to play chess with Ivan every single day. Ivan is crazy. You feel me? And just because, you know what I'm saying, you know shit don't mean that you can't get whooped out, man. That's surprising to see Ivan get beat up because Ivan ran Super Sundays. You know what I'm saying? And Super Sundays was like something dedicated to like niggas to get, you know what I mean? Every St. Last. You said, did you see the YouTuber St. Last in the mountains or in Rikers? Never. I just got hip to who he is. He just started doing Rikers Island stories. He was doing music. He wasn't like a couple of months ago. He was doing music. I looked at his channel. That's what we do. We go look at each other's shit. You know what I'm saying? I looked at his channel because I don't know if it was like Mark Rock. Give me a second if it's messing up. Yeah, I knew about him from people talking about him rapping, and then somebody told me that he's doing Rikers Island stories and shit. So I went and looked at the page, and I realized like he just started doing it. You know what I'm saying? He found his niche. I kind of like his story. Some of this shit don't seem real to me. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. No diss to you, bro. If you see this shit, you know what I'm saying? Some of this shit don't seem real, but at the end of the day, you know what I mean? If that's your thing, you know what I'm saying? Do your thing. It might be 100% true. And if it is 100% true and it sound like it's some made up shit on some of them, you know what I'm saying? A couple people been saying that to me. You know what I mean? But people like him. He could be telling the truth and sprinkling, you know what I'm saying, a little sauce on it, you know? We on fucking TV, right? On the computers and shit. Okay. Getting bad lag. Who's your top 5 YouTubers? I want to check them out. Mine, check your DM real quick. I'm gonna check it. But if I do it, I'm on my phone. So, matter of fact, let me do it on my other phone. Right? YouTubers, the 5 I like. Let me think about that. Well, Fred White, even though he's my man, and it might seem like a little bit biased, I'm genuinely, I love his channel. Now, your man right there, Real Spill, you know what I'm saying? Real Life, Real Spit. I don't know the name of the channel, you know what I'm saying? My boy Tony Bicicleta, you feel me? Like I love your channel too. I wish you would tell more like more stories. I'm about to, you know what I mean? Like we gotta finesse on find out how you do this live shit and all that, you know what I mean? But I think that, you know what I'm saying, like it's like I'm mentioning you not just because you asked me the question, but there's another kid that you put me on to Lions and Men. I like his channel, you know what I'm saying? Like the new cats, Florida Prison Talk, I like his channel. You know what I'm saying? My man G'd up. I mean, I'm biased a little bit because I got my people, my inner circle, but people that y'all don't know about, let me think about some like y'all might not know about that I like watching. I like watching a lot of tutorial videos. Like Kevin David, you know what I'm saying, drop shipping, stuff like that. I like stock channels, you know what I'm saying? But in our circle, I don't know, man. It's like sometimes they be going too far, man, so I don't know. Anyway, I ain't gonna stay on this long. Fred shit is genuine. Fred got a good vibe, man. Fred is just a good vibe, man. And a lot of good things is happening from him. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ask because I know the two of you were young around that time. Let me open my window. Let me go back real quick. King, what are you talking about? Did you? Okay, St. Last he was talking about. Yeah, I don't know. I never seen him. Might have did a bit sleeping right next to me and then be like, yo, Mac, you don't remember? And he you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, you know, I might know him by Carlos, you know what I'm saying? I might know him by Danny or some shit, not St. Last. I don't know. And his whatchamacallit be so blurry, like his camera, so I don't really get a good look at him. Check your DM. I forgot about that. Ask because I know you too. Ivan got beat up by a regular cat, a nobody. The nigga snuck him. Also, besides Ivan and Barry, you had Vine. Ooh, the Vine from East New York. We were in Comstock. Son was official. Heard of Vine. But Barry, I forgot last play where we was at. Being Barry was in two top, definitely. Let me check this IG real fast, y'all. Tell you like this, man. I swear on everything I love, man. We was ignorant as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You know, and if somebody tell you that they wasn't scared and shook on point during that time, that nigga is lying. I ain't even signed into this shit. I gotta check on here. Just hit me. I'm about to get off of this right now, man. I'm gonna answer two more questions. I'm off this. And what shoe are you talking about? Shoeshine from Marcy or West Indian shoe? I never seen a West Indian shoe. I'm talking about Shoeshine from Marcy. The problem. King Flaw, I know that name. If we're talking about the same Barry, can you describe him? Barry was a brown skin, dark skin, you know what I'm saying? Back then, Barry was he used to keep a short haircut and he was dark skin. He used to always be smiling. There was only one Barry. There was only one Barry, and they changed his name to some other shit. I swear. Or no, was that Rain Dog? Barry, man. Is he from Coney Island? Barry? Who's his co-defendant? Tell me who was his co-defendant, because Barry had a co-defendant with us in Rikers Island. So tell me who his co-defendant was. You heard, Ken? God bless you, B. God bless you too, bro. Word up. I'm about to get off of this after you tell me what you gotta tell me, Ken. Because I remember me and Barry was real cool. Barry was like, Barry had to be 1 year older than me, and he was just mad adult. Cool. Barry was cool. I heard about Barry cutting niggas, but when Barry was with me, everything was cool. Shoe was up there too, in Two Top when I was up there. He was on the other side though, with Die Hard and whoever else was up there. No, Barry had a body and he was from Brownsville. I don't know, it's Cody. It's Cody, man. Barry ain't changed his name to like Drama or something like that. And yeah, Barry had a body. But he definitely got a co-defendant. Shit is coming to me again. Shit is coming to me. Barry. But Barry wasn't worse than Shoeshine. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you. I'm talking about who ran that island. You didn't hear Barry ran the island, but you heard Barry name. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't no sucker. You know what I'm saying? All them Brooklyn niggas fucked with each other too. You know what I'm saying? You heard about Tankhead, Cockeyed, Fruitcorn, Shoeshine, Kojak, Coochie Frito, you know what I'm saying? Light, the Twins, Mojo, you know what I'm saying? Baby J, China, you know what I mean? That's who you was hearing about, you know what I'm saying? Later on, like Kentel and the rest of them came. Kentel first house that he came to from after he came from the New Jack house was right to our house in Mar 10. You know what I'm saying? Dante was his man that was in Mar 2 with me. Somebody told me Kentel died. Kentel was a cool ass motherfucker. We just didn't like each other when I first met him. He didn't want to be Muslim the right way. You know what I'm saying? He came to the Muslim house, but he was just not following no rules. We established respect for Muslims in C74. Me, Taha, Karate, Teacher and them. You know what I'm saying? Raheem. You know what I mean? My boy I just got back in contact with. You know what I'm saying? Like we took the blows for the Muslims to be eyed up in there. Even Shadow, Lion. You know what I'm saying? Like you had some dudes like I think dudes like when real dudes started getting down, you know what I'm saying, with Islam, that made it cool for other people to respect Muslims, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas wasn't respecting them, man. I'm talking about you be making salat, niggas be walking in front of you and shit. You know what I'm saying? We had to beat a lot of niggas up in there and somebody end up dying, you know, after I left, after I went up north as a result of one of them fights with the brothers, you know what I'm saying? Adolescents. Okay, Barry had a cousin. named Bugsy, who was from East New York. He got killed when he went home. As far as Berry, his name wasn't up like Shoeshine, the shoe, because Berry spent a lot of time in the Bing. You mentioned Fruit. Fruit was from LG. Again, Fruit wasn't the dude that was cool with me, you know what I'm saying? But Fruit was a nigga that was running through the building. Fruit was one of the niggas that was in Mar 9 back in the days, you know what I'm saying? And the reason why how you got identified dudes with certain houses, because once they got to that house, they stayed there for a while. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, who got Mar 9 South Side? Bam. Who got Mar 9 North Side? Sterling. Who got Mar 9? Who got Mar 8? You know what I'm saying? Fat Cat. Who on the other side? Whoever else. You know what I mean? Who up in Four Top? You dig? And no, Shoeshine, not Shoeshine. Fruit used to be in Four Top too. So certain houses you just didn't want to go to because certain niggas was up in that house. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was trying to go to the program house. Or the Sprungs. They was up in there praying they get to go to the Sprungs, bro. So Tyson can go slap their ass. You know what I'm saying? That nigga Tyson was beating the shit out of them kids over there, man. Karate Joe, nah. Karate's from the Bronx. It's my nigga. Teacher. Karate's from the Bronx. I forgot his co-defendant name. But I remember when Karate and them came through. Their first house was, you know what I'm saying, was an adolescent house too. They might not even take their shit. They might not even be Muslim yet. Fruit was Berry Man. That's right. And the Bing, Fruit was World Doyle. Back then, they were guards. Wilder, I don't know. World was there when we was there too. World, yeah, all them niggas fuck with each other. Them Brooklyn niggas, you know what I'm saying? Marcy, Tompkins, you know what I mean? Like, even Red Hook niggas. You know what I'm saying? But Fort Greene was running shit. I think Fruit was from LG or Pink Houses. Only thing you ever heard, I don't know these dudes, but I heard he was locked up for shooting Star Baby mother. You know what I'm saying? Tried to pistol whip her and shot her in the head or some shit. You know what I'm saying? He did his time. Hopefully them brothers is home. You know what I'm saying? And if them brothers is home, they see this, man, reach out to me at the Real Mac Mean on Instagram so I can get y'all a little interview and we could see the transitions y'all made. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of brothers is just not here. They not here. You know what I'm saying? J Cash, peace. Turf Diamond. I never heard that. What's the craziest razor tag you ever seen? The craziest, shit. Oh man. In person or cut that I seen? Let me tell you both. The worst cut I seen, I ain't gonna lie, had to be Fang. Fang had to. Let me see, Fang. No, the worst cuts I ever seen on nigga face was hook off. You know what I'm saying? From Fort Greene. Fruit from LG, yes, he did that to Star baby moms, and Star couldn't get at him, so he caught World and shot him. Facts. I don't want to talk about that no more. Yeah, but that story, you know what I mean? Those things, I never, you know what I'm saying? Is Star light skin? Like real light skin? I mean, I heard the story. We all heard what happened, but you gotta think, right? A lot of those cats was in Spofford back then too. You know what I'm saying? We graduated from those places. You feel me? I ain't staying in Spofford long. I was in Spofford when Central Park 5 was up in there. Hit the like button, y'all. HNI, what's up, bro? Mac, you know who I never heard anyone mention? Thurston Howell, original low life. Yup. Meaning behind the wall. Nah, you didn't. You hear about him being a low life, but you don't hear about him in jail. You know what I'm saying? Because low life wasn't, you know what I mean? Like dudes, it wasn't like, it was like, I'm a low life, but it wasn't like all the low lives. It wasn't that many. You know what I'm saying? You got to think. Real low lives. It wasn't, you know what I mean? Like there's 70-something jails in the state. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I'm a low life. It is what it is. But it wasn't like dudes running around repping that. You know what I'm saying? Not like 7-Eleven. Not like Smoke. Not like, you know what I'm saying? Like the Brooklyn Knights. You know, or the Rat Hunters or You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of fucking crews that was strong in jail that you heard mentions about, but low life, they was more like a, you know what I mean? Like that was just something I did in the street, you know? In jail, it's not like, you know what I mean? Like somebody about to lay out the red carpet because you know what I'm saying? You low life, you feel me? I used to want to be a low life bad motherfucker when I went to Boys and Girls. You know what I'm saying? I went to Boys and Girls for like 3 months when I was in the group home. And that's the first time I came in contact with low lives. They was like they was boosting. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking boosting. I'm like, these niggas is bums. Y'all niggas is stealing from the store. You know what I'm saying? Y'all thieves. Oh, these niggas don't want to sell drugs or robbing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know the type of stuff that they was stealing in the game and how deep it was. They need to do a story on low lives. Word up. You know what I'm saying? And I know some of the original ones. Like I'm in contact with them right now. And they still be around. You know what I'm saying? Taking their pictures, doing their thing, getting together, you know what I mean? It's a lifestyle. For them, it's a real lifestyle. It's like, it's I don't know, it's a lifestyle. And we all wanted to be low lives back then. This is when the Deceps was like falling off a little bit. Then you start hearing about low life. You know what I'm saying? And we thought it was, I thought, being from the Bronx, I thought it was low lives because they was just low life motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that. It was about polo. That was the low. Thurston Howell. Bro said, Thurston Howell, I used to listen to some of his music. What's the craziest Guyanese razor tag niggas you ever met? I don't know. I would say Taha, but no. I don't know because you never know who's Guyanese. Back in the, you know what I'm saying? Like back then it was like Guyanese, you know, we thought that you just, you know, put Guyanese is Jamaican. You know what I'm saying? But Guyanese, I don't know. I would say Taha. I would say Taha. And Taha didn't really cut dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? Taha knew karate. All of us learned some shit called Wing Chun back in the days. The Muslim brothers used to have us up in the beating each other up and shit. You know what I'm saying? In the day room. Telling, you know what I mean? I ain't never really learned it. Them niggas went serious. All the brothers that have that long time, they, you know what I'm saying? Like either have bodies or something crazy. Brandon, yo, what was the question, Brandon? I gotta go back to figure out what you was talking about, B. What was the crazy razor tag you ever seen? The crazy, okay, so that was the hook off was the one with the craziest cuts, and the illest cut I seen somebody get before in front of me was an HDM. I ain't gonna tell you who it was though. It was an HDM, and he had 2 cuts. Worst shit I ever seen in my life. Worst shit. And the reason why it was so bad to me is because, like, when you see somebody brown skin get cut so bad that and it's split so far where they side of the face look. You ever seen those people, albinos, like big black people, but they got the white patch? It looked like that, and there was no blood coming out. It just split like boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? That was it. You know? You think that you're going, there's going to be blood everywhere, man? Nah. And then the cut that I caught a new charge for in the pens. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect dude to get cut like that bad. You know what I'm saying? But it was bad. They had to put a pillow on his face to hold him until the ambulance came. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why he got cut that bad is because I grabbed him by his hair. And when I grabbed him, he went forward and it just opened him up. I got scared, you know what I'm saying? So it's two worst cuts I seen. I seen some more too. They was going crazy in Crown Heights, J Cash. Albany Projects, y'all. What out-of-towners around that time made a name for themselves? Out-of-towners, Fruquan. Fruquan, not the adolescent. I'm talking about when I got older and I was an adult. Fruquan, he was from Jersey. Power. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the guard bodies too, man. Like the guard bodies was strong back then. And it didn't matter where he was from. You had niggas from Long Island that was putting in work. You had niggas from upstate, out of state, whatever. A lot of dudes was getting caught back then trying to come to New York to re-up to go back to their town. So, you know what I'm saying? They was getting caught in that Port Authority and they ended up in the island. And, you know what I'm saying? There wasn't none. I mean, it didn't matter where you from. It all depends on your heart. You know? Blood Money from Queens. I never heard of him. In prison, Bed-Stuy and DeVille put on for Brooklyn. But in the town, East New York, dudes are the most dangerous with those hammers. And that's a big fact. What guard body niggas was getting busy. All of them. All of them. Powerful. Oh, little Inf. With the glasses and shit. Inf cut Quran. Oh, Quran and Fang, hand in hand. I mean, neck to neck with the worst cuts. Because Quran's cut with Quran and Fang had the same exact cut. And Dante, can tell, man, Dante had a big $150. Kaka cut him. He used to fucking jump off on Kaka every time I see him. Tankhead was with us too. Tankhead became Muslim. You know what I'm saying? There was two Tankheads though, y'all. I'm talking about the original Tankhead. I seen an interview with him on the thing. I try to reach out to him too, man. Real humble brother, man. These cats is the real deal, man. But you hear how they speak and the message is so fucking different today. You know what I'm saying? It's like complete changes, man. This is why, I mean, like, honestly, man, this is my hope for all of us. That you never ever go back there. You're not even thinking on that level. That you wave off from that shit. You know what I'm saying? And you could take your pain and the shit that you've been through and service it to somebody else somehow, man. Where somebody could take some of this that we talking about as therapy for us. They could take it and use it for themselves and think. You know what I mean? Like think. I mean, like I don't think one time somebody hearing you just change your life. You know what I'm saying? I think that if the message is consistent, you know what I mean? And, you know, even if we do tell some, like, entertaining stories sometimes or whatever, and some people just don't like hearing about this type of shit, there is a group of people that is going to take this shit and run with it. Because look at the people that gravitate towards us. You know what I'm saying? It's people that been through stuff. It's people that know people that's going through stuff, whether it's your kids, your family, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let me check my joint, man. I'm about to get off of this, man. I swear, wish you could see the pics better on here. I know a King Flow, but that picture hard to tell. Yeah, I can't see it neither. Ivan had a name in prison, but Rick Martin from East New York had a larger name up top. Rick Martin, yeah. Nah, but I don't know, man. Like when I was in college, everybody knew about Ivan. I didn't know who the fuck he was until I got there. I thought he was retarded or something, man. You know what I'm saying? He's walking around with fucking military boots, all tied up, crazy tight, mad niggas in the yard, mad diesel, you know what I'm saying? He got them doing this shit Sunday. We just sitting in the yard, in the dorm, looking at like, what the fuck type of shit they got going on out here? Then you start seeing the cool niggas fucking with Van was cool to be around. I ain't gonna lie, man. Once Van lowered his guards with you, man, it was cool. But he'll be a pest. Van was and he a vegan too. You know what I'm saying? He don't eat no meat. He be on some. Van is different, man. Van different, but he runs the system wherever he at. Collins was. God Tony. I only seen God Tony one time. That was in HDM when he came down for a new case. You know what I'm saying? And something happened with him in there. I ain't gonna tell you what happened, but something happened with God Tony. That's what I'm saying. No, not God Tony. Tony Rome. Excuse me, my bad. I'm sorry. Guy Tony. Didn't he change his name to something else? God Tony. I don't know why Mano's. I'm thinking about Mano and God Tony. I forgot who that is. I definitely heard his name. Famous Brooklyn nigga. You know what I'm saying? Bro said, not real life spit. I never done any time in on the streets. I don't go by that snake. Okay. Yeah, I don't think he go by the name King Flow. Anyway, I'm off this, man. You know what I'm saying? Your boy Mac mean true story. All stories ain't true. Tomorrow I'm doing a few interviews that I got. Somebody did interviews on me. We're gonna be on interview mode. I'm upgrading everything. We're gonna get a nice little look, make it look like TV. I'm moving up out of here soon. You know what I'm saying? So we just gonna try to upgrade the show a little bit and get all my people that's doing this, you know what I'm saying, integrated and involved, you know? All right, so thank you all, everybody, for rocking with me this long, you know what I mean? Appreciate y'all. Tony Bicicleta, my boy, you know what I'm saying? My boy, for real, fuck with you, man. You know what I'm saying? And anybody else that's up in this joint rocking with me, Vicky, thank you for holding me down, baby. You know what I'm saying? Peace to all the guards on earth. Peace to all the guards on earth. You know what I'm saying? Tony Rome was a gangster. So was guy Tony. Yeah, they did Tony Rome dirty in HDM. You know what I'm saying? H&I, peace. And peace, Tony, you heard? Peace to everybody else. One love. Stay out of jail, man.